It's your boy G-reg, man. We back with another video reacting to Ewu crime story time. Mom realizes her son is a mass killer, bro. Hey, bro, it's self-explanatory. Let's just get right into this shit.
There's people wounded on the floor.
Everybody get up here. He's gonna go.
We need some more people inside to help clear the rest of this building. We're finding more victims.
I don't want to be crass, but I know dead when I see dead.
He's a loner. He never really had a lot of friends.
Did you enjoy it?
Okay.
What about it did you enjoy?
Just the killing part.
In 2016,
Alright, so this dude's a fucking fruitcake. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge,
as a
cool this
gunman
down,
opens
and get my
fire in a
butt up.
ruthless act of carnage. Authorities respond in force, but by the time they arrive, he's already gone. What follows is the relentless pursuit of a killer hiding among an unsuspecting public, culminating in a bone-chilling confession that exposes the cold, calculated mind behind an unspeakable massacre. The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Please note that while some of the following CCTV footage is intense, it does not show anyone being physically harmed or injured. In the early evening hours of September 23, 2016, the Cascade Mall is filled with its typical crowd of families, young children, and casual shoppers.
Hey, one more thing, bro. Can I just say, this is unrelated to the topic or anything like that, but yo, what happened to malls, bro? I remember when I was a kid, you know, and I'd go visit my grandparents from whatever situation I was in, because I was through the system. Whatever I was going through, and I went to my grandparents during, like, because I always remember the holidays, right? Because this is the best part of the year and best part of your life, right? So we'd go to the mall, right? And it'd be bumping, bro. And I remember that little, like this. I don't know if this is the play area, but that looks like a chill area. But there'd be this big, in the middle of the mall, there'd be this big playground, right? That is just right in the middle of the mall. And people can walk around it, there's stores around it, yada, yada, yada. And it'd always be packed. You go to that shit now, especially my hometown, there's not shit. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody going there, bro. Ain't nobody going to the mall to chill out. And I think it's because of, if you want me to be honest, if you want me to be dead ass honest, bro, I think phones and the internet ruined a lot of shit for a lot of people, including going to the pool, going to the lake, just anything with your friends out and about. I remember in high school, bro, there was so many times to where my friends would cancel on me, or someone would cancel on something, bro. I just remember so many times of people canceling shit because of something that happened on the internet, bro. They got bullied or they got fucking made fun of. Bro, if the people can't come up to your face and say the shit to your face, don't worry about it. The point I got ADHD, guys. I'm talking about two different things now. But, like, the point is, bro, take a break from your phones, all right? Take a break from your phones. Go with your girl. Go on a hike. Go fishing. Go see your parents. Go see your nieces and nephews, your brothers and sisters. Whatever. Like, go work out. Paint. Fucking something. All right? Me and Maddie love to hike. We hike a lot. We love to hike. We'll go to the store just randomly, just to look. We don't have to buy nothing. Just look around. Give, you know, a little date feeling, a little date vibe. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Hey, we need to get the malls busting again, bro.
What none of them
we need good stores, bro. There's no fucking good stores.
Is that a calculated predator walks among them, whose deadly intentions are about to turn their quiet night out into a...
Bro, just... Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This ain't happening where I'm living. Ain't nobody walking around with a gun like that, bro. Walking in the mall. Hell no. And where I'm from, bro, motherfuckers, what you do... Even with... Not even being a cop, people will pull out their shit. What you doing with a gun, dog? Put that shit down, bro. He'll be like, well, you got a gun. Alright, put your shit down. I'll put mine down. That's how it gets handled here.
Nightmare. Just before 7 p.m.
Guarantee I know what... This is a blue state. Guarantee
911 calls begin flooding in.
Sketching. I'm on with this emergency. There's a shooting. I'm sorry, what's going on? There's a shooting.
Bitch, why are you yelling? And she's purposely whispering, right? There's a shooting in the mall. So she doesn't get heard by the fucking killer. Bitch, scream again. These people on the lines need to get their shit together, bruh. Because if you do, it's like Dokkaebi. Brr, brr, brr. Ring it, bruh. You're giving out call outs. Chill the fuck out.
Macy's in the mall. Okay. Whereabouts at the mall? Whereabouts at the mall? Okay, ma'am, are you safe where you're at?
Why is she yelling?
Where are you at?
Bitch, she just said it. She just said it. You stupid bitch. Why are you asking? I'd hang up on her. I'd be like, yo, get this fucking bitch off my ear right now, dog. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you okay? Yelling her fucking lungs out, dog. Fucking calm down, bro.
Do you see the person or a vehicle?
I saw him inside. There's people wounded on the floor.
Wouldn't it be great if our kids knew how
Wouldn't it be great if you fucking shut the fuck up, never came on my screen again, never produced another ad? Like, bro, who is this kid, dog? I'm not trying to hate, but like, damn, who is this kid, bro? Look at him, bro. Get your shit together, bro.
Good call. Let's get more from my
Whatever hairdo you got going on, that's not it. That is not it.
Huntington Bear.
That is not it, brother, man. Alright, get these fucking bitch ass hoes off my screen. Why do I get these fucking ads, bro? Like, who's doing? Why are we?
The response from local law enforcement is both swift
My bad, guys. I just got off of Siege, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be fucking pissed off for a minute. I can't help
and
it.
overwhelming, with more than 200 officers from 27 agencies converging on the scene. Believing an armed suspect might still be inside, officers in full gear move into the mall. Inside, they're met with the tragic aftermath of unspeakable violence.
2-5 Cascade, I've got 2 victims down bleeding in the makeup section.
2 victims in the makeup section.
2-5.
Makeup, bro went to the fucking. Is that? I can't tell how big that clip is, bro. Is that a 22? It might be a 22, which isn't a crazy gun, but like it'll fucking kill somebody. Yeah, it's a gun. A gun's a gun. All right, my bad. I'm just a hunter, bro. So like, I know my fucking gun. Man, I can't tell how big that fucking clip is. Yo, I got this fucking
1 rifle.
thing on my neck.
One at Cascade, got another one down.
3rd victim.
Since we need some more people inside to help clear the rest of this building, we're finding more victims.
With the possibility of an active shooter still inside, paramedics are unable to
I would've-
safely enter the mall to reach the victims. Police continue to move through the building in teams, methodically.
Not gonna lie, chat. Call me crazy, whatever, bro. I'm running up in that bitch. Give me fucking 4 flashbangs, all right? Give me the last 5 minutes of where he was at. I will find that fucker and flash the fuck out. Do. Trust. Give me a DMR. It's over. No, give me the M4.
Clearing
All right.
each area as they search for any sign of the suspect.
Do we have confirmation suspects are out of the building? Do you have confirmation? Because we do not. Negative. Receive. We're working our search.
After multiple sweeps of the building, a horrifying reality sets in. The killer has escaped, leaving behind a Ruger 1022 rifle on the cosmetics counter.
Bam! I know my shits, bro. I know my shit. Don't call me crazy either, or a fucking lunatic, bro. I've shot fucking thousands of squirrels with 22s, bro. I know my guns.
To assess the victims and
Wait, why? First of all, why are all right? This is gonna sound bad. No, it's not. Why do all fucking shooters use a fucking 20? Is it the easiest gun to get? Is it like the cheapest gun to get in the world, bro? Why are we using such? All right, this is gonna sound really bad. Low efficient guns, bro. Because it's a. If you want me, bro, you have to hit him. If you want to kill somebody with like a human being with a 22, you have to either hit him in the head, a vital organ, or the dick. Really, you shoot him in the arm, they're chilling. You shoot him with a leg, you got a lot of shit up in the legs, bro. I don't know my body, like the body parts like that, but like I know you can bleed out a lot. There's like. Arteries and shit. I get that. So it just depends. But like, the Magnums is such a big difference, bro. You go up even. I don't even. Never. I'm not even gonna go on more because it just sounds like I've been planning. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up because I am not planning on doing. All right, my bad. I'm just gonna shut. You guys keep using 22s. The cops will keep using their ARs, and they will fuck you up.
Taken to a local hospital. The rest are beyond saving. Investigators turn to mall surveillance footage, hoping to identify the suspect and trace his movements.
Look at this little fucking. Guarantee this kid's a fucking bum that has no friends, that doesn't do shit all fucking day. Guarantee it.
Footage will later reveal the deadly attack inside Macy's, and with it.
Why are you going to like Macy's, bro? Go to a Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Go to a Tyson's. Go to somewhere where there's gonna be dudes, bro. Why do we always picking on kids or fucking females, bro? Go fuck with some dudes. Go to a firing range and do that shit, bro. First fucking bullet you shoot that's not towards a target, you're getting fucking head tapped. Like what, bro?
Realization that Macy's
y'all fucking mass killers are pussies. Straight up pussies. Straight up some pussies. And I hope you guys get everything you deserve up in prison, bro.
His initial target. Meanwhile, officers systematically move from store to store, locating survivors. Throughout the night, emergency dispatchers receive a staggering 675 calls from those in hiding. Witnesses, people seeking information, and families desperately trying to locate their loved ones.
My girlfriend's mom works at Macy's, and someone just told her what's going on, and I'm trying to find information for her. Her mother's name is Shayla Martin.
Shayla Martin?
Is she alive?
As survivors are evacuated,
no, that's not funny.
A bus arrives to transport them to his place.
Buddy, I don't think he would know that though. I'm not, or she would know. I'm not. Don't. I'm sorry. I hope Shayla's all right, but I don't think she would know that.
The designated reunification site where anxious families wait, hoping to see their loved ones walk through the doors. But some refuse to board, unwilling to leave without knowing if their loved ones are safe.
So I have one more person who missed the bus and is missing his daughter. Was his daughter on the bus? No, she was in Macy's.
Investigators work urgently to obtain CCTV footage that will soon reveal the truth about what happened during those terrifying minutes. But before they can begin to piece together the full story, their first priority is clear.
Get that pussy.
Found an unidentified killer who is still on the loose and could strike again at any moment. One witness told investigators she saw the shooter retrieve the rifle from the trunk of his car, which she described as a blue four-door sedan with a large dent in the side.
Always some bum, dude. It's always a bum. Yo, if alright, I was gonna get pissed off. If I get another full fucking dude, what a cuck. Did you see that fucking dweeb?
A similar vehicle.
My bad, I'm sorry.
At the time of the shooting. By the following day, the suspect was still
I'm disrespectful, guys.
Leaving investigators turning to the public for help. They circulated a photo from Macy's CCTV in the media.
Look at that fucking bum, dude.
Receiving more than 300 leads. Most led nowhere, but one name came up multiple times.
I got a stepson, and he's got a stepbrother, and he thinks that's him.
Can I get his name?
I know it by just one name. It's Arjan.
Dispatch, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Emma, and I saw pictures on Facebook of the suspect, the shooter, and I think I might have an idea who it is.
What's the name you think of the person you know?
His name is Arjan Chetin, and he's from Turkey, so it's a little strange name, but
man, get that fucking form, bitch, out of here, dog. This is what I'm talking about. Bro, you know how many crime documentaries you could find in America about so many fucking pussy foreign motherfuckers coming up in America? Bro, y'all fuck with us and you realize you fuck with the wrong person one time, your whole country's gone, bro. Remember that, Ariane, or whatever your fucking pussy ass name is? Bro, fuck you.
It's spelled Arcan.
And what was the last name?
Like, who even...
Cetin.
20-year-old Arjan Chetin, who was born...
Look at this fucking dude!
Born in Adana, Turkey, and immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 6, is now a key suspect. Detectives locate Arjan's mother, Hatice, in the hopes she can provide...
Get them all out, bro. Real shit. Get these fucking foreign fucks out, bro.
There was a mall shooting.
For real. If you ain't fucking... Bruh. It's hard to say, bro. But, like... They don't have nobody else. Like they don't have no Americans in Turkey. They have no Americans in Italy. They have no Americans in France. It's all fucking like what's the word? Like I feel majority it should be in America. It should be Mexican, white, black, Chinese. Like the popular are all in America, right? We already all know that. They all have stories of coming to America, right? Some might be good, some might be bad. I'm not arguing that, all right? I'm arguing that we've been here, we've been fucking affiliated. We all been affiliated in America. All those races I just named have been, all right? Japanese, whatever. All the major cultures, yeah, they have somehow worked their way to America and have made history here. These motherfuckers, these fucking small country motherfuckers coming over to America thinking this shit's sweet, this shit's yada yada. Brother, man, go to the hood and do that shit. Go to Chicago, do that shit. Go to Atlanta, do that shit. Go to the country and do that shit. Go fuck with a farmer and do that shit. Every one of those. Go to well, I'm not gonna lie, Hispanics. Well, they got the card. All right, Mexico's got the cartel, but like, there's no prominent. I mean, there's Spanish gangs and shit. Yeah, go fuck with the Hispanic gang. You're gonna get fucked up, bro. All of us will fuck you up. Stop fucking with us, bro. Stop fucking with Americans, bro.
We have been given information that your son is the one who's responsible. So I'm sorry to just throw that on you and shock you. So that's what you're here. But he was with us yesterday.
Stop trying to defend him, you fucking bitch. Fat fucking bitch. Take your fat ass to Turkey too. You've been eating too much of our free fucking food.
4 or 5 o'clock before leaving for his job at a local restaurant.
Do you remember what he was wearing yesterday? Did you already ask that?
No, I didn't get that. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I
believe like his shirt. Short and t-shirt.
Shorts and t-shirt? Mm-hmm. Okay, what color was he wearing?
I believe like the navy blue.
The navy blue?
And the t-shirt, the color was dark.
Dark? Okay.
But I don't remember what was the writing on it. I want to show you a picture. Okay. And I want you to take your time and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me if it's your son.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. He shot and killed 5 people yesterday. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Where did...
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's all you gotta say?
Find a gun. I don't know. We're still looking into that, so I don't have that answer.
I think she's honestly... Alright, let me stop being so mean to the mom. I don't think she's such a bad person. I think she's just a foreign that's in America trying to work. And a little bit confused. She don't know how this all works. Alright, yeah, so she might be shocked, but like... Bro, it's America, bro!
I don't know if my husband knows where he's gone.
Arjan's stepfather, David, a retired U.S. Navy serviceman, is also...
Alright, wait, what? What? How is he in the... If he moved here, if they immigrated here, how is he in the... They're just letting... Yo, we're gonna get fucked. Dude, yeah, I would've... We're gonna have the fucking cartels in the army real quick, and then they're just gonna take over the U.S. military. What? They're just letting anybody up in that bitch now, bruh.
So shown an image of something he may recognize.
Does that 22 rifle stand out to you? It looks like my rifle.
Oh, never mind. He's what? Where? Alright, maybe he was deployed, was over there, met her, brought her over. Maybe that's the case.
It's where he normally stored the firearm. He discovered the .22 caliber rifle was missing and confirmed Arjan knew exactly where it was kept.
And has he shot that specific gun? He has in the past, yes. Okay. So he knows how to handle a .22, at least. I've taught all my kids how to handle a gun. Plus, he was in ROTC on the shooting team. Okay. So he knows how to do it pretty well. Okay. Has Arjan talked to you all day? No, I have not talked to him since he left yesterday. Okay. What was he driving yesterday? My wife's 2005 Chevy Cavalier. Okay. You know what color that is? Blue. Okay. Anything about the car that would stand out? It's a 4-door and both back doors are dented in.
Investigators confirmed Arjun's vehicle had a dent that was consistent with what witnesses stated. Between that and a positive identification from his photo, the shooter's identity was confirmed to be Arjun. For his mother, the confirmation was devastating.
I'm in shock now.
Yeah, she's in shock. I thought so. She was in shock. I was just being a bitch because her son's a fucking Turkish prick, thinking he can come over to America, just shoot us up. Bruh, I hope he's in prison right now. I hope he didn't take the easy way out and he's in prison right now. He's getting beat by every fucking race in that bitch. Every fucking culture in prison will have a fucking piece of that man, bruh. The whites, the blacks, the Hispanics, the Asians, all of them are gonna fuck with him, bruh. They're all gonna beat his ass.
I can't believe that.
Because we don't take disrespect, and nobody call me no type of shit, because I'm including Hispanics, African Americans, whites, everybody. We are all Americans, bruh. But these small country motherfuckers are not. They didn't do shit. They haven't done shit for us. They haven't given us shit besides come over here, use our fucking resources, and just thinking life's fucking free. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's going through it.
You know what? I need to smoke. Okay. I'm going to give you just a second before we go smoke, okay? I want you to... Can you find some tissues?
Alright, so she gets what happened. Alright.
I'll find some tissues. I'm just going to find you some tissue.
I really like that. It's really sad. How are you going to hurt people?
Well, you know,
I'm going to read about my friend and then I'm going to read about other five people.
Alright, you ain't gotta be touching her.
With his identity revealed, the hunt for Arjun began. Cameras capture Arjun on the night after the attack entering a convenience store. Several minutes later, what appears to be an officer or security guard enters, but finds nothing amiss. As Arjun checks out, the man behind the register has no idea he's face to face with a murderer who just took the lives of multiple innocent people. He exits the store and vanishes into the night, on his way to the highly populated city of Seattle. On September 24th,
wait, Seattle?
On his way to the highly populated
Told
city
ya.
of Seattle.
What did I say at the beginning of the fucking video? This is a blue state, Washington. Bruh, this shit don't happen in Iowa. Florida is just fucking Florida, bruh. Florida is, if you can't even, it's all a bunch of nutcases, not mentally ill motherfuckers, bruh. So I'm not even gonna count Florida. But yeah, none of this shit happens in Iowa. It's always Michigan, New York, Illinois, California, Washington. It's always them states. Why is it always them states, bruh? Why? I wonder why. Chat.
On September 24th, he enters the iconic Space Needle, where he casually eats lunch and enjoys the sights alongside.
Hey, Russell Wilson, Russell Wilson jersey. He's on the New York Football Giants now, baby.
Tourists. Nearly 24 hours after the mall attack, Arjun returns to his apartment in Oak Harbor, where police have been conducting surveillance and place him under arrest. In the days following, Arjun is interrogated multiple times
Fucking
without
pussy.
success,
I'd beat
answering
him.
questions with "I don't know," and often smirking at investigators.
Fresh, chef-crafted
Let him,
meals in over
dude,
2,000 locations.
dude. I don't take smartasses, bruh. I don't fuck with them at all.
Law Tigers
I
is a
would
great
beat
partner
him.
when there is issues that come up where you do need a lawyer. Law Tigers is right there. They're always available. Every time that we or a motorcyclist has needed help, they've been right there with them all the
I don't know. I can't say. I can't say that.
It isn't until November 2nd that he finally agrees to explain what happened at the Cascade Mall and the twisted logic behind his actions.
Fucking cuck.
I don't know. Because there's a lot of places, I mean, you're from Oak Harbor, there's a lot of places between Oak Harbor and Burlington. What made the number of people? Okay.
The mall was a big place.
Okay. And so why Macy's?
I just went in there.
And where did you go first at Cascade Mall?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. And
This dude's a pedophile too. Fuck this dude, bro. Fuck this dude.
Actually, I was going to go in the theater, but the doors are one way, so you can't just walk in.
So you actually went into the theater?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you do when you went in the theater?
Look, I went inside the theaters and looked at places that had people.
Okay. So to get that into that area, can you just walk around in there, or do you have to do something?
Yeah, I bought a ticket.
Okay. You bought a ticket to the actual movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to watch it, I just bought it.
Okay.
To get in the back.
This bone-chilling confession comes just 4 years after the 2012 mass shooting at a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, where 12 people were killed in one of the deadliest...
Aurora, Colorado. Another blue state. Aurora is a fucking piece of shit town, bruh. Holy shit. We all remember what happened last year with Aurora. Bro, Colorado, get your state under control. You blue leftist piece of shit state. God damn. God damn, bro. You would think your politicians would wake up and be like, all right, we need a stricter sheriff in Aurora. We need a big time name to come up in here and be like, all right, we're laying the hammer down. But no, they ain't gonna do that, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Attacks in U.S. history. After gaining entry to the theater by purchasing a ticket for the movie Snowden, Arjun heads to the back exit door and props it open with his cell phone, planning to return later. A man notices the phone and turns it into an employee, unaware that this simple act may have saved countless lives. One witness recalls encountering Arjun as he returned, only to find the phone was gone.
He wanted to know about his cell phone. He thought I had his cell phone. He was really aggressive, agitated, wanting to know where his cell phone was, what I had done with his cell phone, something of that effect. I mean, there were like 3 exchanges that I finally said something like, "Get the hell away from us, you're crazy," or something. I mean, the final time I was annoyed, and I said something like really aggressively. And then I think he turned around and like went back in toward the theater.
Surveillance footage next sees Arjun return to the kiosk, telling the female employee the phone fell out of his pocket.
And you said you worked in some theaters? Right. Okay. And how do you remember how many?
Like, just till I found one with plenty of people in it.
Okay. And when you say plenty of people, I mean, how many are you looking for?
The whole theater.
The whole theater?
Arjun is seen entering Theater 11 multiple times throughout the evening. Later that night, a 911 caller reported spotting a suspicious individual.
He came in, we were sitting in the back and I was right next to the aisle, and he came in just to my right, really like he flew open the door and ran in, and he said, "Oh," and then he stopped and turned around and ran out. And I turned to my wife and I said, "I think he was in the wrong theater." And after everything happened, I thought maybe that it might be possibly the shooter.
Investigators determined that the 32 people in Theater Room 11 were likely his target. They also noted that the guests in this theater would have been close to exiting by the time he returned, meaning the only other theater with guests left inside would have been the children's movie playing in room number 13. Whether he would have targeted children is a question he'll soon confront, and one of many harrowing revelations yet to come.
And had you found your phone, what would you have done?
Get out of here, bro. Alright, my bad. This is unrelated again, bro. But like I just got a notification from Iowa's Barstool, Iowa University. Talk about back to school bar crawl. Make sure to get fucked up and find love. Bro.
Shot.
I don't even need to speak on it, bro. Y'all are some hoes.
Okay, where would you
straight up
in the head?
Some fucking hoes.
I know in the head, in their seat. So were you waiting for them to come out?
In their seats. Okay. Just like to the back of their seat.
So you were just gonna go down the aisle and just headshot him?
Yeah.
Just in the back?
Right.
Okay. How full was the theater?
It was just people that were more than that was in my gun.
Okay. How many people do you think in that banner, how many people do you think he could have got?
All 25 for how many bullets I had.
When his plan unraveled, Arjan set out to find a new one, staking out multiple areas of the mall while his gun remained in the trunk of his car.
And then what happened next? I drove to the Macy's side. Okay. And then...
Dickhead.
And then what? Scope the place.
Dickhead.
Okay. And also through the Chuck E. Cheese? Through the Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. And so you scope out, and kind of what's going through your mind as you're scoping out all the places I'm going to hit. And so you walk through Chuck E. Cheese. Why did you pick Chuck E. Cheese? I was trying to work up a nerve. You were trying to what? Work up a nerve. Okay. So, sure. I mean, I guess you would have been more people. There was more people in there. Okay. So children. So, because it's this children's place. So did you have an aversion to not wanting to do that to children, or I didn't care?
After admitting that his presence in a children's place would be suspicious, Arjan says he then got in his car and drove around to the entrance to the women's Macy's. With unnerving clarity, he exposes the full extent of the horror he unleashed.
And so then you walk in, see the first person. Where did you see that person? By some clothing racks. Okay. And so, was that just the first person you saw, or you first person you saw? Okay. And what happens when you see her? Sure. Okay. You remember how many times? 2. Okay.
Surveillance shows a young teenager shopping in the juniors' clothing section as Arjan lifts his rifle. Seconds later, she falls and disappears from view behind the clothing racks. The first sounds of gunshots were heard by several shoppers, who initially failed to recognize them for what they were.
We heard popping noises, and originally I was like, oh.
Alright, bro, y'all need to know what a gun sounds like, bro. A popping noise ain't no fucking gun, dude. They go pew, pew. That ain't no gun, or a popping noise, bro. That's a gun, bro. That is a fucking gun.
Weird fireworks.
That's a firing pin.
And then it hit me. I was like, that's gunfire. And so we heard, preceding the first couple pops, there was yelling and screaming. What caught my ear the most was just the victim screaming, and it wasn't anything intelligible. It was just pretty scared screams.
Did she say no, first one?
It was too fast. I just have to.
Okay. What about the second one?
He said, I'm sorry.
She said, I'm sorry?
Yeah. When did he say that? When I shot him in the leg. Why did he say, I'm sorry to you? I don't know. Okay.
So you shoot him in the leg, and then tell us what happens.
Falls down.
Okay, when did he say, I'm sorry?
Before I shoot him. Kill him.
Okay, so he's looking at you? Okay. And he says, I'm sorry. And then, after him, where do you go?
The place where the 3 women were hiding.
The footage then captures an employee ducking behind the counter in the cosmetics section. Nearby, a woman struggles to help her elderly mother, who appears unable to run. The 3 women attempt to hide together, but tragically, Arjan discovers them. He shoots the employee as she desperately tries to crawl away, then mercilessly turns his weapon on the woman and her mother.
Do they say anything to you? No. Okay.
I'd fuck him up, dog.
One witness, who was initially mistaken for a suspect due to hiding from police, had only just arrived at the mall when the shooting began.
So tell me, what did you do immediately when you got out of the car?
White shirt, so they think it was like a flag of surrender,
okay.
right?
What'd you do immediately when you got out of the car?
I walked up to the door and asked if the movies would still be open, and I said the whole mall's being closed because there was a shooting, and everybody needs to leave, and they started telling everybody to leave. Everybody started moving away from the doors, and I said, everybody get out of here, it's gonna get out.
Where was it that the police, the state patrol, that ended up, the ones that brought you here, where did they come in contact with you? Where did they get you at?
When I was by the Corvette and pointed out my name on the license plate,
okay.
They told me to get down on that, so I kept walking around the car because I knew they knew I was in trouble.
Okay. Did you know? Okay, well you're okay.
This man, bro, shut up, dog. Shut your ass up, bro.
Okay, get control. You're doing fine, and you're okay. Did you know they were police officers?
Yeah, as soon as I seen their military rifles, I knew they were. I just didn't want them to shoot me too. Like,
shut up.
I wasn't bad.
Okay.
survivors struggle with emotional scars, those who lost loved ones are left grieving. Among the victims are 16-year-old Sarai Lada, a cancer survivor, 61-year-old Wilton Charles Chuck Egan, a Boeing maintenance worker, 52-year-old Shayla Martin, a Macy's makeup artist, 64-year-old Belinda Goldie, a probation officer in Snohomish County, and her mother Beatrice Dotson, who was 95 years old. In the aftermath, a security guard recalled the moment he rushed into Macy's and saw the victims.
I'd fucking meet
their families outside the mall.
I spent 8 years as a combat medic during Vietnam and all that, and I don't want to be crass, but I know dead when I see dead. The thing that bothered me the most is I came around over by Macy's, and there's a gentleman standing there leaning up against his car, his truck. And I said, "Sir, I'm going to have to ask you, you need to leave." And he says, "Well, I can't. My wife and my mother-in-law are in Macy's shopping." And he described them. Guess who I was looking at when I walked in there? Okay. So I said, "All right, sir, I just need your name and I'll let officers know you're here." And as I turned, I saw another gentleman, Hispanic male, smoking a cigarette. I said, "Sir, you need to leave." And he said, "F you, I'm not leaving. My 16-year-old daughter's in there shopping." And by this time, I'd already gotten wind that there was more than two. And I just went, "Good God, these people are going home alone tonight." And there's nothing I can do. And I found I really had a problem because I had to lie to them.
The security guard recalled speaking with the employee Shayla just before her shift began.
The unfortunate thing is that just before 3, as I was coming into the security office, I did say hello to the young lady who was killed in Macy's.
You do remember
seeing her?
Interacting?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she'd sit outside, she'd smoke a cigarette and read a book. And then she'd always have, "Hi, hope you have a good day. I hope you do too." You know, and it's one of those things that you never really think twice about. But then you realize, we're only a breath away.
Investigators are on the verge of uncovering the dark impulses that fueled Arjan's rampage. But before they do, Arjan details what unfolded after the massacre and the horrifying next steps he had in mind.
I turned my car around, toward north. I see the cops coming. I'm like,
Barcelona.
I got out of there before they, put a sword in there. Coppers? I passed a couple times. There was cops coming from everywhere.
With the overwhelming presence of law enforcement in Burlington, Arjan began his drive to Seattle.
I was actually going to attack Seattle on the Monday of the 25th. Okay. So if I had another gun. Okay, that was waiting Monday, because Monday, that's when my parents got off. Because I knew I was going to get caught. Just going to my parents' house. They had nothing to do with it. I was just going to get their gun. Okay. And shoot Seattle. Anywhere in particular in Seattle you were looking at about? Pike Place.
Ignite the fairways.
With Fireball.
Jiminy Cricket, you don't even have a club in your hand.
Pike Place is a massive outdoor market with more than 220 independently owned shops and restaurants, and sees thousands of visitors per day.
What's reading a Pike Place? Number of people. Okay. And how were you going to do that? My dad's whole cage.
Thankfully, Arjan was found and arrested before he could enact his deadly plan. As Arjan continues, he finally gives detectives an answer for what drove him to attack.
Fuck you mean?
The attack was inspired.
This dude is DMing me trying to get me to fucking he wants to promote my fucking Twitch. Dude, what are you talking about, dog? Just shut up, bro.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna explain it, bro.
And if I could pull up the magazine that they purposely run that inspired me.
Arjan shows investigators and an FBI agent a copy of the magazine, along with instructions he said he once used to create a bomb, which ultimately failed. In an interview with investigators, Arjan's ex-girlfriend Molly described the cold and detached way he once spoke about the Oklahoma City bombing, a terrorist attack which occurred in 1995.
There was a bomb that went off in a city, and it blew up the whole entire place. There was a kids' daycare in it, and there's a memorial for it.
Oklahoma City?
Yes. And I was talking about how sad it was. That's not that sad. I was like, what do you mean that's horrible? There were children. When I went in there, there was like people, half torn up shoes of children and toys and stuff like that.
Boy.
It's like, no, somebody probably did something to deserve it. I was like, but a bunch of people that, even if one person did something horrible, why did all those people have to get blown up? Why not talk to somebody, interact with somebody? That's how you deal with it.
As the investigation unfolded, those closest to Arjun were questioned, revealing unsettling glimpses into his behavior and the early indicators of a deeply disturbed individual.
Can you describe Arjun as he's growing up? I mean,
He's a loner. He never really had a lot of friends.
According to his mother, Arjun is diagnosed with ADHD and suspected of having...
Bruh, fuck that, dog. Ain't no but... Man, I got fucking ADHD and a little bit of autism, bruh. I don't know. Bruh, first of all, alright, I'm not gonna be butthurt or anything if you say ADHD is autism, bro. I mean, I don't believe it, because, I mean, what? I don't know. But ADHD, bro, there's so many normal motherfuckers with ADHD. No, it's not autism, bro. If you have ADHD, it's literally a superpower. You really, really, really love the shit that you love, and you really, really hate the shit that you hate. And when you love something, you will fucking go full force with that shit. All right. The only bad thing is you're blah, 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 blah. I mean, that could be for me. It's a good thing because I've learned to use that. I can listen to fucking 4 different conversations, know what's going on. I can do my own shit while listening to other people. I'm able to play Siege, focus on my shit while hearing callouts. But yeah, it can also be a bad thing for people. You know, just too much. It's you can get overstimulated real fast. That's one thing that you got to get under. And your anger, you can get really angry really fucking fast. I'm not even gonna. I can't lie. I'm not gonna cap, bro. But people with ADHD that have honed it, that have got it down, they're chilling, bro. They're chilling.
Autism. He also struggled with PTSD and depression. Condition she said stemmed from traumatic experiences during his childhood in Turkey.
We are having some problem with him, and he's on probation for 5 years. So reason that he had domestic violation after he break up from first girlfriend. So he started doing some that time. We have problem with his self-control substances.
Hadijeh explains that the breakup took a heavy toll on Arjun, while Molly offers insight into what caused the relationship to end.
How long did you guys date?
For about 9 months.
About 9 months? And tell me about your relationship.
It wasn't very good.
What do you mean?
His dad and I were just having a conversation about politics one night, and he thought his dad was looking at me the wrong way, and he attacked his dad.
What do you mean looking at you the wrong way?
Like, suggestively.
He assaulted me one night that I didn't call the cops on him when Molly was here. I was sitting on the floor in the garage talking to her, and he just hit me on the side of the head for no reason.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you fucking sitting there on the floor talking to my bitch without me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking weird, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. Fuck that.
Obtained by investigators confirmed that
I'm
Arjun
smacking him too,
was
bro.
charged with 2 counts of domestic violence after assaulting his own parents.
Was he ever...
I mean, I wouldn't hit my... Alright, maybe it was... If it was my grandpa, no. But...
Okay, tell me about that.
He would grab my arm and I'd have bruises at work.
According to interviews with people who knew him, Arjun engaged in relationships with both males and females, including the mother of one of his high school friends. Past partners revealed that he was gentle with men, but tended to be extremely rough and sometimes violent with women. In his senior year of high school, Arjun was arrested in 2015 for assault with sexual motivation, after he inappropriately touched 2 female students. Molly's next revelation is among the most unsettling details.
That is fucking...
He told me after we broke up that he does not.
Like, sexually?
Yeah, and it's a boy talk.
According to Molly, this was one of the many...
Like, sexually?
Yeah, and it's a boy talk.
According to Molly,
Hold
this
on,
was
chat.
one
There's
of the
bumping
many
going on
reasons she
outside.
decided to end their relationship right after New Year's, 9 months prior to the shooting. After their breakup, Molly says Arjun continued to text her, creating multiple accounts which she would continuously block. Investigators learned Arjun was blocked on Facebook by 56 users, most of them females.
After I broke up with him, he messaged me on Facebook and told me he will come down here and rape me.
Okay.
And kill me.
That's
anybody that got in their way.
As more details emerge, investigators press Arjun for answers about his past.
You're very skilled with a gun. Did you ever play games growing up?
Mario and stuff.
Okay. So when I played, it was cops and robbers, but now they have video games and all.
No, I play tag and stuff.
Okay, but what about video games? Playing that?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Battlefield.
Okay.
Oh fuck! This ain't a good promo for Battlefield.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Okay.
A former friend who used to play video games with Arjun later recalled concerning behavior during their sessions.
He's very violent in how he talks, like on Xbox. And
How so?
like when we would like start a game or something and we were like having a good time, there'd be like a countdown, it'd be like 3, 2, 1, and then you could just like see him like shooting in the air, like running in front, being like Allah Akbar, like saying something stupid like that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Hey, bro, y'all should hear me on what you do, bro. I'm crazy as hell. I say the same shit, bro. Y'all.
Yeah, he'd say stuff like that, and we would just laugh, and it wasn't like, I don't know, I see like lots of the media is like saying that he was a terrorist and all this stuff, and like that was definitely not true, I don't think.
Bro, shut your lame ass up. He was a terrorist, bro. That man's a terrorist.
Express showing love.
You just said he said Allah Akbar. Alright, I did too.
Who watched the video and said, you know what? You moved swiftly and accurately through Macy's just like you were dominating Call of Duty. What was your response to them, B?
I played Call of Duty, it wasn't bad.
Boy, it was smooth.
Because there are certain researchers out there that would say that playing first-person shooter video games prepare you for. I've read things on Facebook that said that. I think it's the stupidest thing. Yeah, how come? Because it's not Al-Qaeda kills people. You don't kill people through Call of Duty.
I'm trying to understand why you decided to walk into Macy's with a rifle and shoot people.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
It's just because you wanted to kill people. You know, that doesn't make you a terrorist. That just makes you a murderer.
As Arjun sticks to his story, the tension begins to boil over.
What were you mad at?
Could you?
Don't pull that shit out. I'm just tired of listening to you go into your stories about I can't answer that, I can't. You can't. You just don't want to. So if religious judgment, a church the religious guy, a true believer who looked at you and said, I'm sorry, basically said, I forgive you for what you do, right before you put a bullet in his head. What did you feel? When Sheila Martin is crawling for her life, and you shoot the Catherine Street and shoot her
In the back.
and then when Trish Diamond, 5 years old, sitting with her teeth being shielded by her 67-year-old mother, Belinda Galdi. What are you doing?
She murdered them.
Why? You can sit and say nothing and let everybody on YouTube and the Facebook world and everything else paint a picture of this evil, sick person, or you can choose to tell your story.
Arjun leaves the interrogation room unwavering in his claim that the attack was an act of terrorism inspired by Al-Qaeda. But 3 weeks later, he returns with a different story, this time ready to reveal the true motivations behind his horrifying act of violence. His new confession, however, is soon followed by an admission that lays bare the logic behind his actions and hints at a deeply disturbed mindset.
I was kind of angry.
What were you angry about?
Just life. Just.
But you don't seem like an angry guy.
He's a loner, you stupid bitch.
School.
My bad.
Everything kind of stacking up.
Yeah.
So tell us everything that was stacking up.
Just I had to talk to my dad. He was like, "You're kind of not ready for college. You got the financial stuff, buy a bunch of bills, you got to pay bills, and push everything by." So it kind of threw me off a little.
So I can totally get why that would frustrate somebody and why that would make you angry. But then, what was going to the mall gonna fix?
I don't know. Just that was just a plan of mine. That was for anything special.
After the mall incident, a former co-worker recalled Arjan once saying he planned to commit a mass shooting, loud enough for others to hear. What seemed like a joke then now stands out as a glaring warning for what was to come.
And Arjan is just sitting like this, staring at the table and going, man, I still haven't shot anyone. And I think it was right when a shooting happened too. Like, some shooting somewhere happened. He was like, that's crazy how some people can do that. Like, what makes them want to do that? And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And then all of a sudden he was like, I wonder if I could do that. Like, I still haven't shot anyone yet. And I was just like, no, yeah, don't think about it. He's like, nah, I'm really starting to think about it. Like, I have everything for it. And I was like, okay, dude, you do you. I didn't actually believe, like, that would happen. I was like, but it was easy to believe when it did happen because of that specific situation.
Did you enjoy it?
A little bit.
What about it did you enjoy?
Just the killing part. What about the killing part? Just killing bullets in them. It was pretty exciting.
Tell me about that excitement. Tell me about what's going on in your body.
There's a rush.
There's a rush.
I don't know if it sounds like it.
No, you're not doing that. That's why we're talking.
Have you ever experienced anything else that gave you that kind of rush? No.
So when did the rush start for you?
The first person. No, taking the gun out of my trunk. So as soon as you pull the gun out, that's when the adrenaline goes out.
Okay. And then you're like, game on.
Game on.
I think jihad or terrorism is the icing on the cake. Is that?
Makes sense? Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
That just adds to it.
Yes.
So when you're looking for that level of fame and fortune, where the president knows your name, the president knows who Arjan in Little Oak Harbor, Washington is. The governor knows who Arjan is. All these people across the nation, Fox News in New York knows who Arjan is. All these people know who Arjan is. Well, then if you want to add, let's throw a little jihad in. That's just icing. But really, jihad has nothing to do with this. Does it?
No.
Nope. And there is the grin.
In the months that followed, Arjan wrote 4 very long letters, including one to his mother that were about killing staff and inmates, eating people, and serial killers, and his own killings. In one he writes, I have no regret, killing people is fun. According to multiple news sources, he was later charged with 5 counts of aggravated first-degree murder. However, on April 16, 2017, 20-year-old Arjan Chetan was found unresponsive in his jail cell after taking his own life.
What a bitch, bruh. This kid's a fucking bitch. I guarantee he was fucking, what is it?
Were found in his
by
cell,
himself.
One which included a list of notorious killers, Dylan Roof, Ted Bundy, and Timothy McVeigh, who perpetrated the Oklahoma City bombing. Other messages read, don't want to spend life in prison, and I want the death penalty. Life here is miserable.
Yeah.
In the aftermath of the shooting, the community established a temporary memorial at the Cascade Mall. Tanya Young, Shayla's daughter, established a memorial scholarship in her mother's name called the Shayla K. Martin Scholarship. The mall temporarily closed during the COVID pandemic and was rebranded as the Burlington Gallery when it reopened in 2024. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case
Bro,
files,
that shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, man, if you're a loner out there, dude, go find you something. Go in the game. Find you homies on the game. Just something, bro. Go work out something. Go cook something, bro. This shit ain't it, bro. Mass shootings aren't it, bro. Don't ever do that, bro. Obviously he's dead, but like, hey, bro, he can't even see me. He's in hell. That's all. Hey, he got what he got. All right, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, sub up. Off to the next one.